The CME Group volume discount for foreign central banks. Did you know that the CME Group is offering discounts to foreign central banks for trading activities on their platforms, which include the COMEX, which also include the CME, CBOT, and NYMEX trading exchanges. This means that foreign central banks can participate in U.S.-owned futures exchanges at a special rate. The trading discounts range from 18 to 49% for qualified participants. So foreign central banks can apply for and get a discount for their futures trading activities on COMEX via a special CME Group central bank discount instituted earlier this year. For precious metals contracts, they can get up to a 24% discount on their futures tradings on COMEX. And if you're a foreign central bank and you want to learn more about the program, click on this link and you can get the full details. There's not even an application fee. Just apply and you can start trading, I think, in as little as 5 days under the CME Group's Foreign Central Bank Discount Program for qualified participants. You could check out the latest fees here. Now, this is for foreign central banks. Poor U.S. Fed, they don't have the mandate to buy futures contracts or equities. So therefore, there's no need for the CME Group to offer the United States Federal Reserve a discount on trading because so far they're not allowed to participate in futures trading on the COMEX. However, from Janet Yellen's Jackson Hole speech, she did say, on the monetary policy side, future policymakers might choose to consider some additional tools that have been employed by other central banks, i.e. those central banks that participate in buying futures contracts, and also banks like the Swiss National Bank that buy equities directly, through adding them to our toolkit. It's a nice little thing the Fed has, is a toolkit. But this would require a very careful weighing of the cost and benefits, and in some cases could require legislation. So the Fed would have to go perhaps to Congress and get their mandate expanded so they can buy equities and futures contracts. And why wouldn't the Congress give them that right? Look, if the stock market crashed, we're going to need the stock market to go back up. What better way than to have the Fed go in and buy up a bunch of futures contracts and buy some equities? But Janet says they may have to weigh the cost and benefits of that. And then she said, for example, future policymakers may wish to explore the possibility of purchasing a broader range of assets. I mean, why just be limited to U.S. Treasury securities and bad mortgage-backed securities? If you can buy futures contracts, you can buy equity, student loan, whatever it is you want, that's what the Fed probably will need to have in its toolkit, but it may require legislation. Now, if the Fed wants to do that, they should make sure, concurrent with their request to Congress to give them this mandate, make sure they get the discount from the CME Group. Make sure that, the CME Group creates a Fed discount for any futures trading activities they wish to engage in. So this is just another example of why I keep saying, when people are saying the central banks are losing control. No, they're not. The casino is rigged. Not only is it rigged, they're comping the central banks with extra chips by allowing them to have volume discounts on their trades. And think about it, central banks can meet any margin call. If they're in trouble, they just print up the money. If they want to hold on to a position, they want to take delivery, whatever margin is required, it's not an issue to central banks who have no trouble printing money to cover their future trading losses, their future trading margin calls, whatever it is. So here you have the CME Group allowing foreign central banks to basically control the futures contracts. Now, there may be rules that I'm not aware of that prohibit the central banks. If anyone wants to do the research, I'm just looking. If you click on the link about the program, it just invites the foreign central banks to come on board into the casino, and they're going to get a trading discount. That's all it says. You have to fill out an application. I don't know if there's any restrictions whatsoever, but what I'm seeing here is that the CME Group is offering foreign central banks discounts to participate in futures trading contracts. And I'm just suggesting if the Fed decides to do the same and they decide they need to participate in futures contracts buying on COMEX, they better make sure they get the same discount that those foreign central banks are getting. Thanks for listening. And remember to subscribe to get stories like this sent directly to your inbox. Thank you very much.